Yellow duckies, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I have fixed our issue from last time. Microphone is set
You ever
back
been off
up.
Monarch, Viola? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Can we talk?
What?
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Okay. Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, with the family we once were.
What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I'd buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch, and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Alrighty. Well, we've got a few other things to do before we hit that one. Oh, yeah, we gotta go into her. We gotta go into her skills. Sneak, health, and armor. And apply. Let's go into our journal here. Pick it. There we go.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Probably not. Let's just try to cut across this hill. If we can safely cut across this hill. Oh look, a sulfur pool. I'm sure that would smell.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Not a peep for me.
Here they come!
Don't really think about it.
You okay, Captain?
Did he fall into a sulfur pool or something? shooting at him and he... Oh, there he is. Okay. This way. Then don't step in the frickin' pool. Yes, silly. Great. Inventory. Yeah, my next one I really have to start working on. Alright, let's sort by... Like, I'm sure these are better because they're higher level. Like, some of them are. I'm not going to be using flamethrowers. This one really isn't any better. Why did I keep that? So, melees. I'm looking... keeping this because it's an improvised. Why was I keeping this? I don't have a clue. Inferno Scythe can go. Barrel. 400 on a heavy machine gun. 231 assault rifle. Heavy weapon, long gun. So heavy weapon. Honestly, that's better. Even with the modification. So... long gun, long gun. I don't want to break that one down though, because it's worth money. Like, I think a lot of these I was keeping just because, like, okay, that one I want to keep. And that one... worth it anymore. That we keep because of effect. Even though this, yeah, we're not gonna I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of this, that. Why am I... No. Keep that one because we can sell it. Get rid of this. All this extra weight that I really didn't even need on me. Keep that one. This one. There we go. Okay. And we're keeping the hat. But we can... Let's see, that's 26. This is 27. Plus 5 defense. Heavy I can get rid of because I don't use heavies. Light. Range weapon. Plus 5. That's not bad. But nowhere near as good as what I have on, so we'll get rid of that. Armor's better, but that's just it. We have so many more helmets than we do. Some of these I'm keeping because it's obvious they're special ones, but blocking, I don't really block. So, persuade, sneak, medical, science, hack, dialogue skills. I never know what I'm going to run into them, so we're getting rid of it. Defense, but not as good. Get rid. Nope. Keep. Alright. There we go. What are we... Why was I heading up that way? I'm not heading up that way. I'm going this way past it. Just sneaking because I can never tell what anything is anymore. Gosh, why did I pick the one that's like way far away? And what am I going to run into out here? Because obviously there's... Ooh. A fire. With sprats. Flamethrower I'm probably going to break down. And empty bins. So this is actually one of the more dangerous planets in the system that we've actually gone on to. Because there's actually a lot more... Actually, how many times can I say actually, guys? Because there's a lot more... more enemies here of different sorts. Seriously though, why was I using the other one? This is amazing. Where'd the other guy go? He disintegrated. There we go. Right. Great. Are we gonna run into some iconolo whatever dudes? Heights. Okay, so Cellar Bay Heights, Velbert, Cascadia. Amber Heights is where we need to go for the kid. One second. I keep pressing the wrong button. And don't bite the sun. Those are my companion runs now. We're looking for... here. Anything out here?
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
What about over here? Camp? A lot of cooked sprouts. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Just bit cartridges laying around. Armor parts. Smokes it can sell. Because I don't use them. Cool. Obviously there were people that camped out here, waiting to be let in. Let's put away our weapon. Let's check out what's in here, guys. Oh, look. It's trouble.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Who are the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems? What about Raptidons and Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Lovely. This is not gonna go well.
Ugh, my stomach. Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Emporium, huh? Let's see what you got. And I will sell my junk to you.
What are you buying?
Anything I can do to help you out?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Simple enough. I'll let you know when it's done.
I ought to tell you. Most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Where's this terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Okay, thanks for the tip. Let's see, anybody else?
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the
Shimmering.
weird critters.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Ladder.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same. Trash. Pew. Yeah. Look at him. He's making fucking weird, Carl. I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone. Trash can zone. They're convenient.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Captain Hawthorne.
You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker? Your ex's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? I'd hope she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem as if you were in danger. Asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You've survived outside of Stellar Bay for weeks. Show her the skills you've learned.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Alright. Now your terminals are... break this one. This is gonna go work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. Argent electricity. Oh, my engineering isn't good enough for that. Wrapped house. Okay, so the only one that we're going to have to deal with on our own is... Oh, well, maybe not. What was it? Tech? It's tech. We need a lot of tech. I don't think we have enough tech. Nope, we don't have enough tech yet. So yeah, the only one that we really have to go and deal with directly is the... the arcing electricity. Everything else should now be sorted. Wrapped it on mind. Well, they're dealing. Oh, ow. There we go.
Never seen you before.
I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things no one else does.
The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain can tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Alright. What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Mercenaries? What'd they do?
Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
What, mementos? What, photographs, or...
Thereabouts.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Alright. One lockbox coming up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
I like the music here. Nice and calming. Point? Oh, yeah. Yes. Carrying weight. Whoop.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Alright, guys. We're going to load out here, but I think that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!